We back. Coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com. Offer of love can't wait. We back, baby. We back. When you come in, tell me where you're from. Represent your town, represent your city. Like, share the video, all that good stuff. What up, Mel Anthony? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? When are you coming down here? Alabama? I don't know, bro. I don't know if I'm ever going. I've never been to Alabama, bro. I don't know if I'm ever coming to Alabama. I don't know. It's only you're in Birmingham, right? If I'm not mistaken, you're in Birmingham. If I'm not mistaken, it's only 2 hours away. I think, right? Am I right or wrong? Birmingham is 2 hours away. Oh, you're in Montgomery. How far is that from Atlanta? I think that's a little ride right there. Montgomery. Hey, Pink Lady. You got questions? I got answers. Yeah, Montgomery. Oh, it's 2 hours. Oh, that's not bad. Hey, man, you never know, man. I'd be all over the place, man. But hey, if I'm in Montgomery, I'll be sure to post it and let you know. You know? You never know, man. I'll be everywhere. I'll be all over this country, man. You just never know. So, hey, like the video, share the video. You know? And oh, yeah, P.S. by the way. Hey, follow me on Instagram. Drop the link in here. I'm starting to like Instagram now. Actually, I'm starting to like Instagram. It's okay. Yeah, follow me over here. There you go. Instagram is okay. I wasn't a big fan of it, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. You know. Tell me where you're from. Represent your town. Represent your city. Represent your last name, man. That's how we do over here, man. Yeah. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise, man. Yeah. Anybody want to call up? 800-315-8203. Anyone want to call up? Let's have. How about it? How about it? Call up. How about it? Call up. Well, late to ask a man first what he do for a living, where he lives. Is that a red flag or nigga? First date, what you do for a living, that's okay on the first date. Where you live, yeah, I'm not saying that's gold digger talk, but a lot of people don't really want you to know where they live at on the first date. They might tell you the area where they live at because, they don't really know you on the first date. So a lot of people might feel a little uncomfortable with that question. A lot of guys, even some women. But I don't think that means you're a gold digger, But asking what somebody does for a living, that's okay. Even on the first date, let's just be honest. Someone can tell you anything. Could be a lie. So it doesn't really matter. You're not going to really know this person until you start spending a lot of time around them. So those questions really don't really mean much on the first date. Yeah, if we're going to just really be honest. Somebody can tell you anything. They can lie. It happens. But I mean, just having a conversation talking about what you do for a living, that's perfectly fine. I don't see anything wrong with that. But a lot of people are very touchy about if you start talking about, hey, where you live at. Some guys would be a little like, hey, why you won't know where I live at? Yeah, the area is cool. Yeah, that's cool. The man said a woman shouldn't ask until 3 dates. Why 3 dates? Why did he say 3 dates is cool? What's gonna change from the first date to the third date? You're still not gonna know the person from a bag of rocks. So what difference does it make? And I can tell you the area where I live at. So what? I mean, I don't really have anything to do with me. Okay, yeah, they'll say, well, he live on that side of town. I guess he make pretty good money. Could be. That ain't necessarily true. Because too early asking these questions, the lady must be a gold digger. Well, I look at it like this. If she was a real gold digger, if she really was on top of her game, she probably wouldn't have to sit down and ask questions like that. That's how I look at it. If she was a true to the game gold digger, she wouldn't have to ask questions like that. That's how I look at it. You got a lot of amateur gold diggers out here. You got a lot of people out here that's posting, acting like they gold diggers, but they're not true to the game gold diggers. So you if I'm on top of my game, I don't gotta ask questions like that. I already know what it is. So that's how I see that. This is why you don't leave with your wallet. Yeah, that's true. CLB. That's definitely true. You leave with your wallet, you're putting yourself out there in a bad, vulnerable, weak position. You come off as weak. You come off like a mark. You're an easy target now. You're welcome. Thank lady. You come off, you're kind of you're like an easy target. So you don't want to come off like a weakling, especially if you're a man. Especially if you're a man. You don't want to come off like that. But at the same time, there shouldn't be, I don't think there should be a time limit or time sticker on anything. It's like, I don't think there should be a 3-month rule. All these cliche statements that you've been hearing and I've been hearing over the past 10, 15 years. There shouldn't be a time frame for anything, really. I just don't, I think that's unnatural. I think if it's going to happen, let it happen. And hopefully you have two responsible people together doing whatever they want to do. But I don't believe in no, you know, ooh, excuse me, man. I'm starting to yarn now. What's up with that? But yeah, I just never bought into the putting a time sticker on anything. I just don't see where that helps anything. Now I do believe there's a time and a place for everything, but I don't see where you managing your time frame. I don't see where that's so productive at. I think in most cases it hurts the relationship, and because you're kind of micromanaging how far or the time that you want it to go. So in essence, you're practicing being a control freak. Yeah, it should flow naturally. They're like micromanaging how you want things to go. That's unnatural. So how you think that relationship is gonna end? It's gonna crash and burn. I just never bought into any of that. Like never. I just never thought some of the stuff I heard people say, some of these celebrities say, they wrote about it and talked about it. I'm like, that doesn't work in the real life, bro. For most people. That might work for you. You're a celebrity. You have status, high status in society. Or you have high status in your city, in your town. But bro, that ain't gonna work for the average man and the average woman. If you're a guy of high status, yeah, you can say, hey, you got 2 or 3 months before you bust it open. Yeah, you can say that if you're a celebrity or of high status in your town and your city, if you're a well-known cat, you can tell women, hey, I don't bust it open until 2 or 3 months later. I take it slow. Yeah, of course the women gonna go along with it. If you got celebrity status, come on. Or if you're a well-known cat in your town, why wouldn't she go along with it? Now, every woman ain't gonna go along with it, but there's some that will. But if you're an average cat and this woman don't know you from a can of paint, some of that stuff is gonna fly over her head. Or at least until you establish boundaries and values and what you bring to the table. But that takes time. What up? What up? What up? Mississippi in the house. What? That's interesting. Oh, you're in New Orleans. Wait a minute. I thought you was in. Are you from Mississippi? Oh, you visiting? Oh yeah, football camp. Go figure. And how is it down? How is it? How is camp down there? I've never been to any football camp. How's the women out there? I bet there's some women out there. How's the women in New Orleans anyway? I've never been. I've been to Baton Rouge, but Baton Rouge is a small town. How's the women in New Orleans? I was I was wondering about that. You got the country girls down there. I go every year for 3 days. Oh, you go every year? Wow, it's an annual thing. Gays and women everywhere, sexy black chicks. Oh, okay. Thick and fine. Oh, I bet you. What up? Good evening to you. Yeah, I bet they got them cornbread fed women down there in New Orleans. New Orleans. You like the video? Share the video. Got them cornbread fed women down there. Your son, your son, man, he not used to it. Maybe he's not used to it, and that's good that you exposing your son to women like that. You know, you have to get your son used to being around women like that, so he won't get out here and be all blown away and lose his mind. Once he get out and about by himself. So that's a good thing. Experience is priceless. Experience is priceless. I'll be using some of your game to educate him on these women. Yeah, man, the more the merrier, bro. Stuff that I talk about, it's like, I wish I knew half of what I knew today when I was in my early 20s. When I was in 18, 19, 20, 21. I mean, sometimes I think, I'm like, man, what if I knew today what I knew back then? Man, it'd be a total different get down today. Man, crazy. Thanks for clearing that, though, man. Last stream kept saying that's a gold digger. Nah, I ain't. Nah, I think that's gold digger. Nah, I don't think that's gold digger talk. Just because you're asking questions. Nah. A lot of women don't know what they be doing when it comes to being a gold digger anyway, in most cases. So, I haven't met too many true to the game gold digging women. I haven't met a lot of them. Very few. A lot of women don't know what they be doing when it comes to that. I'm like, I mean, who are you trying to catch? I asked a woman one day, who are you trying to catch? These dudes ain't no big fish. They work a job just like me. I'm like, it just don't make. It's just this ain't adding up. If you're gonna be if you're trying to catch a big fish, why not start at the top? Get the biggest fish you can catch. But you can't do that in the wrong location. Take it easy, pink lady. Not every gold digger can get that high ticket fish. Yeah, and that's why she shouldn't be a gold digger. CLB, she ain't got no call being a gold digger. I don't know who she been taught by, but it's probably taught by her mama. And her mama probably ain't no gold digger. more than likely she ain't. It's like it's just a lot of people have the wrong information out here. A lot of misinformation out here. You know. What some people call a gold digger is really a prostitute in most cases. What most guys call a gold digger is really a prostitute. A low budget prostitute. That's what most of these women are really. That's what they really are. They're not gold diggers. They even got channels on YouTube, women teaching other women how to hoe and gold dig. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, there's a girl that. Yeah, she be telling. There's a girl with a channel that I've been seeing for about 2 years now. She been telling girls how to catch guys. Yeah, that's her. That's her. How'd you know who I was talking about? I didn't even call her name. Yeah, she be telling. That was a good guess. Okay, yeah, it was. She be telling girls how to catch a man. I'm like, man, a lot of that stuff she's saying that ain't gonna work, man. You know, a lot of this stuff depends on how the woman look, man. And if she got charm, charisma, she know what to say. She telling these women to do stuff. I'm like, man, you don't even know how these women look that you talking to on live video or on video. You don't even know how these women look, and I just be laughing. And even her, she got that weight on her. So I don't even think she catching like that. She got that weight on her, man. She ain't a bad looking girl, but she got that weight on her, man. I don't know. You know. I think she live. I don't know where she live at. I don't know, but she one of them corn. She probably lived down south somewhere. She got that weight on her, man. You know. She looked like one of them cornbread fed women. You know. But I think I don't think I think she's a smart girl, and she knows most of that stuff she's talking about ain't gonna work for most of the women. She's just telling them what they want to hear. Yeah. So she's not a dumb girl. She's a smart girl. I listened to her talk a few times. I said, "Oh, she ain't a dumb girl. She knows what she's doing." Most of that stuff ain't the only guys that stuff. Most of that stuff would work on is the suckers. There's a lot of suckers out here. Yeah, there's a lot of cornbread fed women down south. No doubt about it. It's not so much like that up north. Once you get past North, I'm gonna say once you get past Virginia, it changes. Once you get past Virginia. Yeah, once you get past Virginia, it changes a little bit. Up north, you got certain pockets of women that are corn-fed bread, thick like that, but not like down south. Up north, a woman having a big butt is not, it's not really, it's not really the deal up there. I mean, if she got it, it's cool, but that ain't really, it ain't the same. It's a kind of different type of vibe up north. Up north, women tend to be more health conscious, and that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. They tend to be more health conscious. Women kind of watch their weight. You know, they tend to, this is just my observation. They tend to watch their weight more. They're more health conscious. They kind of, a lot of them watch what they eat more so than women in the South. You know, that's what I've observed over the past couple of years. Now, down South, there's women that are conscious of their weight too. But down South, the big butt is like, that's like celebrated, boy. They're like, yeah, man, she got that work. You know, guys actually talk about it. Yeah, guys actually talk about it down up north. Guys don't really talk about it like that. So it's a different type of deal up north. And women tend to be more slimmer. The further you go up north, women tend to be slimmer. And out west, that's a whole never get down out west. California, you know, Washington State. It's a whole never get down out there. You know, in California, in the LA area especially, a woman that could leave Atlanta, you take the best looking woman in Atlanta, you might say, oh man, she got that work, right? You send her, if she goes to LA, they'll say she's fat. And if you take the best looking woman in LA, you might say, hey, she got that work in LA, right? And you send her to Atlanta, they'll be like, yeah, she got a nice butt, but her ass ain't that big. They'll be like, oh, she's cute girl, but her ass ain't that big. She just, you know, she's an average chick. She's an average body, but she got a banging face. Yeah, so it's like, it's a completely different game out there in the LA area, even San Diego. But LA, they on some other shit in LA. It's like a totally different world in LA compared to being on the East Coast. Totally different. Even if you go from San Diego to LA, completely different. I mean, it's like, when I'm in San Diego, I can kind of relate to being where I'm from here on the East Coast. But I can't relate to being in LA compared to where I'm from. Totally different world. You know, women up north walk around more. They use public transportation. South women drive everywhere, so they on their ass more. Yeah, they do more walking up north. And especially if you're in New York City and Boston, any major city, you know, Philly. So yeah, that has a lot to do with it. My wife but she works out 5 days a week and lost 100 pounds. Damn. I've been working out for years and I've been getting back in the flow of it myself. Man, bro, she lost 100 pounds. Holy shit. That's good, man. I mean, you know what that means? Man, that means she's disciplined, bro. That takes a lot of discipline to lose weight like that. And to work out 5 days a week, my goodness. Working out 5 days a week, man, is not easy, bro. You can't get the average person to go to the gym 1 day a week. They're struggling. 1 day a week going to the gym. And she go 5 days a week. Man, you need to salute your wife. Salute your wife for me. God damn. I go to the gym like 2-3 times a week. I'm not gonna say I go to the gym 2-3 times a week, but I work out 2-3 times a week. You know, when you went to Y, they work out a lot. I see them working. I see them walking and jogging a lot of places they went. I've seen some people looking 70 years. Yeah, people live a long time in Hawaii. Any of them islands, any of those islands out there, people tend to live a long time in the islands. You know, because they out in the islands, that's nature, that's natural. Low carb diet. Yeah, it starts with diet, bro. That's where it all starts from. Starts in that kitchen. Get your mind right. Get your body right. If you look good, if you feel good, you look good. That's what it is, man. If you feel good, you look good. That's what it is. But it takes a lot. It's not easy, man. For the average person. It's not easy for the people that's doing it. The people that's doing it ain't easy. So imagine how it feels for a person that's just trying to get started. Oh boy. But you gotta, but that's that's leadership. That's true leadership right there. You gotta do it. You can't just talk about it. You gotta be about it. That's true leadership. If you lead, the women will follow. I've been saying that forever. If you lead, the women will follow. You don't got no choice but to follow if you lead. Because if you take the lead, she got two choices. Either she's gonna follow your lead, or she's gonna get away from you. She don't have two choices. She's gonna follow your lead, or she's gonna get away from you. That's it. And if she happened to get away from you, that's good. She's doing you a favor. You can't tell your woman to go to the gym if you ain't going to the gym. You can't tell. A lot of people have bad habit with that. They tell people to do stuff that they don't do or they wouldn't do. Oh man, people have a bad habit with that. A lot of women do this, probably more than guys. They always telling the guy what to do, and they ain't never done it, or they would never do it. So I'm like, wait a minute, why are you trying to tell me to do something that you would never do? Come on, man. That's crazy talk. I just did a video yesterday. I put a video up yesterday talking about why you should not take advice from a woman. And I don't think a lot of people weren't really feeling me on that video. I put the video up yesterday. Why you shouldn't take advice from a woman? Yeah, you gotta lead by example. That's how she'll respect you more. Yeah, yeah. If she don't, she might not love you, but she'll respect you. No doubt about it. And if she don't respect you, she's gonna have to get away from you. That's just what it is. People on islands eat more natural grown fruit and farm raised animals. Also, they don't have as much sugar products like on the mainland. You got that right. Boy, every woman I met that was an island a woman from the island, oh, they got that fire. Just like those the women that are that I met a woman years ago. She was a vegetarian. So she didn't eat no meat, basically. She eat no beef, no steak, no swine, none of that stuff. Man, it's like just her body, man. It was like she didn't have no smell. It's like I never met a woman that was like that before. She had no smell, bro. Everyone has a scent, but almost everybody have a scent, a type of body scent. She didn't have no body scent really. It was like it's really hard to explain. It's like everything was just natural. Her skin was shiny. I'm like, damn. I had fun with her, boy. I was thinking about her the other day. Yeah, man. You know, they said the truth will set you free. I think all of us, including myself, we've had enough lies spread in our lives. At some point, we grew up with the lies. I mean, the lies is everywhere. Yeah, no smell, none, man, none. It's like if she wanted to smell like something, she had to put something on. It's like it was weird, bro. She had to either put something on or eat something like fruits or something like that, or other than that, she didn't smell like nothing. There's no smell at all. So she had to put something on, or like perfume or something like that, or eat something like pineapple or some type of fruit. But other than that, no, I didn't smell any. I'm like never smelled anything. She's one of those type of women. And I met very few women that were like that. Very few, really. You know. And what's crazy is I've met a lot of women that are kind of clueless about how their body really works. I'm like, how do you not know how your body how do you not know what's going on with your body? I'm like, I'm like dumbfounded of how this really happens. I mean, these women are 25, 30s, 40s, 50s. If something's going on with them, they have no clue what's wrong with them. None whatsoever. I'm like, are you serious? And I've had conversations with other guys talking about this, where it's like, you know, if the guy, let's say if the woman has an odor, most guys they'll just take off. They're not gonna say anything to the woman. Is and I need to do a video about that. That's a video for another day. I need to do a video. I had an experience with a woman like that, you know, but I'm glad I never done anything with her sexually, you know. But I need to tell that story in another video, because that I was so young. I was 20 years old back then, and I really didn't know. I didn't know what was going on. What's that smell? You know, at the time, that was crazy, man. It's the food you eat. My ex-Japanese girlfriend was the same. No smell, skin shiny. Yeah, it's the food is your medicine, basically. Damn, I would be. I love her and made her and so. Yeah, she was good. She's super cool, man. Still to this day, she ended up getting married. Yeah, she ended up getting married. Some dude and had like 2 kids. But she's still cool. I have a lot of respect for her, man. Yeah, there's some people that I've met over the years that really stick out. You know. Then there's the rest of them, they just fall by the wayside. You know. Yeah, I actually learned a lot from her. That's the thing. Because at the time, she's a little older than me. At the time, it's like 5 years older than me. So, some people didn't have a mom teach them about hygiene. Yeah, that's the thing though. If the mom got a daughter, y'all got the same thing. What's the problem? Now I could see if the mom had a son and she was uncomfortable talking to the little boy about certain things. But if you got a daughter, what's the problem? I mean, like, I don't understand that. I swear I don't. Yeah, it's like I don't get it, man. You know, and see, a lot of times, a lot of women when they hit like 40s and 50s, a lot of that, bad eating catches up with them, and that starts to affect their bodies. You know, because a lot of women that I know, they have like a midlife crisis, man. They don't want to get older. They want to keep doing the same thing they did when they was 25 and at 45. That ain't gonna work. They want to still keep running out there at 50, the same as they did when they were 20, 21. That ain't gonna work. You're gonna run yourself raggedy out here. The wall never loses. It sure don't. It sure don't, man. I don't know, man. A lot of women that I know, they don't want to get older. it's like they kind of fighting against Mother Nature for fun. It's kind of weird, you know. It's weird, man. A lot of people, when you start getting older, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. If you're in your 20s right now, 20s or 30s, when you hit like mid 40s, you're gonna see some of the same people that you used to that's in your age bracket. They're gonna be like they y'all getting older, but they want to play the clubs, hang out with the young fellas, hang out with their kids. I'm like, yo, I'm not. Why you hang in the same place where your son and daughter hang at? That nah, bro. That ain't a good look, bro. If your daughter in the spot or your son in the spot, it's time for you to go. Nah. Yeah, they're doing things like freezing their eggs. Yeah, they're freezing their eggs, doing all kind of crazy shit. It's like I don't know. But hey, if you got any questions, call up 800-315-8203. What the heck? That was weird. What the hell? I'm gonna try that one more time. There you go. Hit the like button. Da-dun. Da-dun. You would think she teach her daughter something about hygiene, right? Yeah, it's kind of weird, man. I don't understand that. And something else I don't understand either. You can't interact with the world the same way when you get older. Nah, you can't. It's gonna beat you down. You know. Let me tell you what else is crazy. A lot of women know something's wrong with them, right? But they will not do something about it. You, you, who's calling?
Hello? Sharp.
Oh, what's going on?
I said, Sharp, I want to talk real quick when you mentioned getting older.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen personally older women try and, I guess, back a slide to be with younger guys, but they aren't just dating them. They're trying to live a younger life.
Yeah.
And you can't interact with the world at like 50 the same way you did at 20.
Nah.
It ain't gonna happen.
Nah, man.
They have a midlife crisis, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of folks end up hurting the other person because they're hindering them. They won't school them or nothing, but they're just trying to relive a life that they thought they should have had. So it's very sad. It's almost like they're a parasite, almost.
Yeah, it's like I know a lot of women that's like that. They're trying to catch at 50, 55, 45, 35.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah, all right, sure. But I gotta go. I just wanted to mention that. But you're on point with that older, trying to relive life. Because I've seen a woman do that and actually hurt a younger guy's life.
Yeah.
She actually took everything from him because she was a parasite.
Yeah.
So, gotta say that. All right, you take care, Sharp.
All right, peace. Yeah, it needs to be your kids there. Yeah, I actually know a woman that's she had her kid when she was 17. And now she's 37. And her son just graduated. And now she told me that she's been living with a guy for about 5 years now. And now she says she feels like she want to get out here and start hoeing around because she feels like she's missed out on her early parts of her life. So I told her, I said, hey, you ain't miss nothing. I'm just telling you. But she's like, well, just let me find out for myself. You know, it's kind of weird. You know, let's think that, you know, it's like she want to act. She kind of feels like she want to go back in time to try to rehash what she missed, but she didn't really miss anything. But she's gonna have to find out for herself. Unfortunately, every black man should read The Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black Woman by Shara Ali. That book helped me step my game up. Yeah, I haven't read that book. I haven't read that book yet. I've seen it, but for whatever reason, man, I didn't get it. Yeah, I'm gonna go buy that book. Yeah, I would like to meet her one day. She's she reminds me of my mom. That was kind of weird. It's kind of weird, man. Yeah, I've been hearing her speak for like not in person, but I've seen videos of her speaking for years. And like the Hidden Colors with Tariq Nasheed, she's been in a couple of those. And people have invited her to speak at, I guess, conferences or you know, stuff like that over the years. So yeah, I know a dude and his son would hook up with chicks and smash them together. I couldn't do that with my kids. Nah, I can't. Nah, I can't. I wouldn't be able to do that either. You smashing with girls with with your son. I can't do that. That's taking a little bit too far for me. I mean, drinking with your son is too much for me. Like when I was growing up, my dad and my uncles, they didn't do that. You know, they didn't do that. My uncles today still don't drink with me. My uncles today is 75, 80 years old. They still don't drink with me today. And they didn't do it back then when I was growing up. So that's kind of weird. I wouldn't do that with my son. You know, I don't know. That's weird. Drinking is too much. So we ain't drinking together. You know, we ain't smashing the women together. That's just the nature of women. All she is a child. Yeah, CLB, you got a good point there. Yeah. A lot of women are childlike. A lot of black women hate Saad Ali based on her speaking the truth. But the truth is hard to take. The truth is hard to take for me sometimes. But that's what that's about. Most women, they what drives them is emotions. So you got to think about it like this. You got some people that ain't never been yelled at. A lot of people ain't never been yelled at, ain't never been in a fight, ain't never been punched. They basically been wandering around all their life and had it easy. They ain't never been yelled at, ain't never been punched, ain't never been in a fight. Everyone has kissed their butt their whole life, basically. So until somebody comes along and tells them the truth, man, that's hard to take. It's going to be a lot of rejection, a lot of pushback. I know a lot of people that's like that. They grew up like that. They snowflakes. You don't share lovers with family. There's a line you don't cross with family. You got that right. Yeah, right. What up? Super DTV. That's the first. Yeah, man, we're ruled by two main emotions, jealousy and boredom. Yeah. Yeah. Jealousy and boredom. Yes, that's a good point. Especially the boredom, boy. Oh boy. I'm bored. That's always the if a woman does anything out of her out of the norm, I would say, even sometimes out of her character. It's always I was bored. You ain't show me enough attention. You work too much. I was bored. That's a big one, boy. I was bored. I was bored. Yeah. I was bored. I was bored. Boy, that's a big one, boy. Whew. That's always to justify why she did what she did. Whatever she did. I was bored. I was bored. She gets bored of what's that, monogamy? That's what you're trying to say? They hate repetition. Yeah. Yeah, they don't like repetition. A woman's mind is adventure. They like adventure. That's what they really like. Now, as a guy, you can take advantage of this. Women like adventure. That's what they like. That's their mind is like adventure. They don't like doing the same thing over and over again. That's bored to the average woman. They like ups and downs. This is why they like thugs, because the thugs. What up? What up, Anthony? And women like adventure. You can take advantage of this, though, if you're a man. Or try not to do the same thing over and over for long periods of time. That's all. Oh, okay, gotcha. They like thugs because they never know what he's gonna do next. One day he could be credit card scamming. Next day he could be selling weed. There's always something new. Well, a lot of women don't ask those guys what they do for a living. They don't. A lot of women don't care what most guys do for a living. Yeah, a lot of them love the chaos. If it's too, I think if it's too stagnant in the household, the relationship, it's too yeah, I would say stagnant. It's too mellow. If it's too mellow, I think the average woman is probably won't like that very much. It's gonna be something's gonna happen if it stays like that for too long. So either order. No, they don't like no order. They don't like things being organized. No, definitely don't like See, a woman has to feel like she doesn't have a choice. She damn near has to feel like she's being pushed to do it. She has to feel like she don't have a choice. She's being pushed to do it, not physically pushed, mentally. That's why a woman goes to work. She got to pay them bills. That's why a woman will follow a guy. If you lead, she'll follow. She has to feel like you the man. You that dude. She got to go. You're one of the best of the best. She has to feel that way. Otherwise, she's gonna fall off and go with the next guy. No, I disagree. Females like order, but if they are the ones calling the shot, well, yeah, I agree with that. I wasn't talking about that, but yeah, I agree with that. But even if they're calling the shots, that's probably not going to last long anyway. That that relationship is going to be out of balance because she ain't built for that. Hit the like button. She ain't built for that. Yeah, this is why simps are dangerous. The simps give her a cop out. If every man were to read her the same rule book, she'll get in line. Why? Because women follow trends and women hate being left out. Yeah, that's true. I mean, only if they call the shot. Yeah, I got that. They like anarchy. Yeah. That comes from slavery mind. Yeah, a lot of it does. Avoid these females in the leader so they can just bounce. Yeah. They got a lot of those women. They're not built for the lead, the charge. They're not built for that. That's why they burn out. They get sick, burn out, all kind of stuff start happening to them. Because they're not built for that. They're not built for that life. That's why a lot of these women that run the streets, a lot of them usually on some type of drugs or they drink a lot because they're not built for that life. If you take the baddest chick you know in your town, in your city, if she go out to the clubs, out and about, she's either a heavy drinker or she's on some type of drugs. If she's a 9 or a dime, even an 8s, because she ain't made for that type of life. You can't be sober and got a bunch of guys chasing you, and you hanging out with a bunch of guys, man, that you can't be sober like that. That's why you see a lot of these women, they'll run the streets when they're young. And by the time when they get in their 30s, they'll settle down with an average dude after they done sober up. Black women don't, let's see, because the shots will eventually get burned out. Yeah, they always get burned out. The truth is starved them of attention and watch it change. Yeah, if you tell a woman the truth, there ain't nothing else left to say after that. Either she gonna take it or she gonna get the hell away from you. Really, there's nothing else left to say. Black women don't know who they are. We have been trained to follow someone else's culture, so all they wanted is good D and security. Yeah, I mean, most people don't know who they are. Heck, I mean, some guys are passive. They like women calling the shots. I know there's a lot of guys out there that's like that. It's very passive. They walk around on eggshells around women. Some of these guys act like they're scared of their woman. Seriously. I'm like, what's the matter with you? You got to call your woman and ask her, is it okay if I go to stop by my boy's house? I'm like, what? You got to ask your woman to stop by my house? And it's on your way home? What the heck is going on out here? I don't know, man. Something ain't right about that. Females who call the shots tend to go into depression due to not releasing the reins. Yeah, a lot of women, the ones that don't have control or over the guy or can't, maybe he just don't go along with that nonsense. A lot of them get depressed. They'll pick up weight and all kinds of stuff. I disagree. Guys who are passive were trained by single moms to be quiet. Yeah, that has a lot to do with. There's some guys like that too. And you got some guys that just pick up stuff through osmosis in society. You know, they've just been conditioned to be that way. I know dudes who aren't allowed to go places with their homeboys because their girl won't let them. Yeah, I know guys is like that too. A lot of guys is like that. Most married men are like that. Yeah, I think so. I'll leave them social media joints dry. Literally. What is it? Fedbook? It's Instamitch, and a Twitter tail snap hack. I like your choice of words, man. I mean, naturally passive guys are outspoken, but moms broke their spirit. Yeah, a lot of parents did broke the kid's spirit. Because when you're growing up, mom, hey, don't say that. Don't say it like that. Yeah, be quiet. You talk too much. You know, you get that. You know, then you grow up as an adult and you're still in that same mindset, same mind frame. You know. So yeah, that happens a lot. Some married men got that Al Bundy spirit, just looking at their wife like, what the heck did I get myself into? Yeah, there's some guys that are saying that if you ain't on there giving them attention, you'll watch how they change. Yeah, that's true, Anthony. I've had that experience in the past too. There's some women, as long as you're giving them attention, man, you can do whatever you want. You make them feel a certain type of way about themselves, man, you can do anything you want. She ain't gonna be complaining about nothing. When I say you can do anything you want, you can do anything you want. She ain't gonna be complaining about nothing. Nathan. Nada. There's some women that's like that, boy. They get so emotional. Yeah, they do everything for attention. Yeah, they do anything for attention, man. There's no such thing as too much attention for when it comes to a woman. I know guys who would watch a woman flirt with another guy in front of them. They won't check the women. Yeah, there's a lot of that going on. There's some people that have a different relationship. Some people have open relationship. Some women can do whatever they want. Some guys can do whatever they want. Vice versa, it's different dynamics of relationships that people have. So some guys are they call them cuckolds. They call them cuckolds. I think, yeah, that's what they call them. So it just depends. Depends on what type of relationship they have. Relationship might be open relationship. The attention could be negative or positive. They love, they like, and I think a lot of women like any kind of attention, positive or negative, as long as they get the attention. Just attention from her man at home, that ain't enough for a lot of women. They think that females is the only one who will give them sex, so they will never let her go out of fear. Yeah, this is why I've been that other guy, the guy on the side in the past. And some of these girls I was getting with, they had somebody. They were even married or living with somebody. I didn't even have to ask. I just knew. After 2 or 3 times. So a lot of these women, if you just show them a little bit of attention and have a good conversation and make them laugh, man, that's all it takes. She'll come to your house with the quickness. They don't take a lot, especially if she's a married woman. She's been living with a guy for a couple years, a couple months. Person who said women love attention is so right. My own girl told me herself she needs attention. Yeah, they all need attention. All women need attention. That's facts. If she ain't getting no attention from you, she's going to get it from somebody else. Guaranteed. So you really have 2 choices. You can either give her the attention or she'll go and get it from someplace else and she might not come back. You have 2 choices. Really. It is what it is. So you really have to give her a certain amount of attention, indirectly or directly, for her to feel, feel you. You have to keep her thing wet. Once you figure out how to keep her thing wet, it's all good then. That's really what every woman wants that. They want that man that keep them wet in the pants. If you can do that, oh man, she ain't going nowhere. Even if she do go somewhere, she gonna come back at some point in time. Even if it's for one night or one weekend, she gonna come back. Because 9 times out of 10, most guys haven't figured that out yet. This is not something that a woman experiences all the time. This a lot of women out here go with they have bad sex. They're not being pleasured at all. It's like, it's really bad. It's really sad, really. So if you come along and you knock her socks off, oh boy, that means a lot to her. But that don't happen very often. It's like, oof, it's rare. Listen to Jesse Peterson. Most black males are raised by females, so they never seen a man be a leader. They see the world through the female's eyes. Yeah, that happens. You take away Instasham. Take away Instasham. A lot of women will probably go into a deep depression or kill themselves. Well, women were who they were before Instagram came about. Instagram just gave people a chance to expose themselves. That's all Instagram did. But people were already thinking what they were thinking before the websites came about. They just didn't have a platform to do it and say what they really wanted to say. That's all. But it's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new. I haven't seen anything new in 30 years. I've seen nothing new in 30 years. Nothing. The same thing I heard today, I heard 25, 30 years ago. And nothing has really changed. The only thing that's changed is people are just used to getting fucked over more today than 25, 30 years ago. But the same thing been going on 30 years ago. I heard when I was a teenager. Really. Some married females cheat to get their husband's attention. It's a tool to get the husband to respond. Walk away from that type. Yeah, that type of woman is kind of dangerous because she'll do almost anything to get attention. And she might put you in harm's way to get your attention. So that type of woman is very dangerous. People were full of themselves before Instagram. Now they just out of control. Yeah, people were already doing crazy things before the internet came about. I grew up in a time where there were no internet. So I saw the whole progression, the whole thing came about. People were already talking crazy before the internet came about. So it ain't nothing new to me. Women been talking crazy. They've been cheating on their husband. Guys been had women on the side. It's not new. People just didn't talk about it back in the day. The only way you would hear anybody talk about it is if you knew them personally. But today, you don't even have to know these people. They put all their business on the internet and share it with the world. That's the difference. The more things change, the more they stay the same. No doubt. Yeah, back 20, 25 years ago, people didn't talk about it. A lot of things that they talk about today. But the internet is it's a gift and a curse. It's a gift in ways because we can communicate and do videos like this. and you can share your message with the world, with people that you know. In that way, that's great. But the other side of it is a lot of people are not utilizing it in the most productive way. You know, a lot of people are really they making fools of themselves. You know, so that's what I don't like. She got back in the day, cheating was different. A woman would cheat and say, "Hey, honey, I'm going to the store," and she'll get banged out and come back with a loaf of bread. Now, with the internet and the smartphone, she got multiple ways of hiding it. Yeah, yeah. And another thing about back in the day, if a woman was cheating and her girlfriends found out about it, they would shame her. They would make her feel bad. Today, she's like kind of congratulated. She's rewarded in this society. If a woman cheats on her husband today, it's like her girlfriends don't say anything. They kind of like, well, it's about time. I didn't like him anyway. You know, it's like just that type of attitude today. Back in the day, she was shamed. They would be like, their girlfriend would make her feel so bad. They would tell on her and make her feel bad. Today, man, the whole family knows she's cheating. The only person that don't know she's cheating is her man, the husband. You got the whole family during the holidays is walking around knowing that she's cheating. Everybody knows she's cheating except for you. That's how it is today. Back in the day, man, that didn't happen like that. No. She would get called out. She would get called out back in the day, man. Especially if her grandmother found out about it. Big Mama. Big Mama gone now. Big Mama ain't around no more. Big Mama today is 35, 45, 50. Grandma today is 65, 70. You know? So it's just a different time, a different energy, different spirit out here today. The values have changed. The beliefs have changed. People just don't believe certain things anymore. That's why if you want to change a habit, you have to believe. You need a new belief. You can tell someone that what they should be doing all day long, but they have to believe it first. Oh, marriage, oh boy. Well, see, the problem is everyone should have their own rules when it comes to marriage. But they don't. There's no boundaries that's been set in most cases. If you don't got, you have to establish boundaries. Most people I found don't got no boundaries. You think women cheat more than men? Of course they do. I mean, women man, women are off the hook when it comes to when it comes to cheating. I've been that other guy, so I know what time it is out here when it comes to women. Yeah, I like the video. Share the video, man. Well, it's been real, man. I'm about to sign off. Any questions, concerns, anything I can help you with? Let me know by leaving your comments below. And check out my website, chooseyourrelationships.com. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.